How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
It's nice having you. My name is Dr. Christole, and or Dr. Maddox, whatever you prefer. Some people are formal, some people are not. I just want to show that everything we say, talk about here, is covered under the HIPAA laws. The only thing that I have to report by law is that there's any kind of abuse or child abuse going on. Of course, we want to get that taken care of. I want no child to go through that, or anybody for that matters.
Right.
Okay, so first I want to get to know you a little bit. What's your name?
I'm Martha.
What do you do for a living?
I work with computers.
You're awesome. Sounds like a really strong job. Sorry about that. That's my mom checking in. Make sure
It's all good.
So I just wanted to put out for you today what brings you in here and how maybe we can help and or lead up to something to possibly help in the near future.
Well, I've had a lot of trouble lately feeling overwhelmed, like I've got too much on my plate, like I've got all the schoolwork, I've got all this work at work, because I just started a new job a couple of months ago, and so I'm like learning new things, and then I've got all kinds of things falling apart at home that I've got to get fixed, and I just want to go just run away and not do any of it.
Okay, so you're previously saying that you have like a plate full of things. It's kind of like you got a plate full of spaghetti, but you can't eat everything. You know, like
Right.
all the meatballs and stuff.
Yeah, and I just want to throw it all up against the wall.
What are other techniques and things that you have tried to kind of switch things around? Like, is there a specific school schedule that you can do to maneuver around your school schedule or your work schedule, and maybe a dinner schedule or anything?
Well, I've tried to do some. I had a lot of stuff that I was involved with, like at church, and I stepped down from the things I was volunteering in because I just didn't have the time to put in to those activities and study.
Well, we all know that me time is important. In order to find you time, you have to do what's best for you. You can't always be the hero to everybody. So even though you may like volunteer or whatever, sometimes that don't fit into your schedule. Rearranging your schedule to prioritize you time could be beneficial. Like since you're feeling so overwhelming, maybe you get paid once a week, once every 2 weeks or a month, whatever. People get paid for their time from their employment. Take a time out, say I'm going to the movies for myself, or I'm going to dinner for myself, or I'm going to see dinner and a movie. That way it gives you a sense of reward, feeling like, well, I've worked hard for this. I went to school. I learned this. This is my reward.
Oh, yeah.
Give yourself a spa day or something, a day to relax, because overwhelming, it also causes a lot of stress, and stress can lead to heart problems and so on, so forth on down the line, and we don't want anybody to die for stress.
Right.
And so just maybe take a little bit of reflection of saying, what can I do to maybe give me some me time? Maybe that would help unwind the nerves. And some people occasionally like to have like a glass of red wine or a glass of wine, period. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's a antioxidant on red wine. But it's not saying get crazy super drunk off of it. But just, and then whenever you think about things that are possibly going on at home, or like broken things that like, for example, I just broke my kitchen window by accident. because I was swatting up wasp. And so now it's like, well, now I'm responsible for it, but I have to see if a landlord to fix it until I can come up with the money to pay for it. And I don't know if they will or not. Um, so that's a situation that I'm okay with. I mean, I got a trash bag over it for now. It's a temporary fix. But there's always a temporary fix and a temporary solution that can help a situation come along that end up finding a permanent solution in the long run.
Yeah.
So maybe, like I said, maybe try some downtime and just some you time where you're not having to worry about homework, or if there's an assignment like you could put off for a couple of days, like on the weekends, say, well, this weekend is dedicated to math and science. Next weekend is dedicated to English and humanities. Monday is what thing do I need to do by tomorrow, and then worry about it in the present instead of what's in the future. Because when you worry about the future, then you're gonna bury yourself to death with the what if situations. But what if I don't get this done in time? Am I gonna fail if I don't get this done in time? It's just a never-ending story.
Yep.
So just take the time to celebrate you, and like, okay, today I accomplished this homework. Maybe Wednesday I go to McDonald's and get an ice cream cone.
Oh, I could go for some ice cream.
It's a beautiful day.
It is.
And
Awesome.
just do things to make you feel good about yourself. Do things to make you feel less stressed. Because you are important first. You come before anything in this world. And you have to know your limits and your boundaries.
Right. Gotcha. That makes sense.
So maybe that can help at least get it started. And maybe for some homework, just go visit a movie this weekend. I mean, even if they got the early bird specials and the cheap thrills or whatever you want to call them, the matinees or whatever, there's nothing wrong with a $2.99 movie. And there ain't nothing wrong with Netflix and this thingy on the couch. A movie is a movie.
That's right.
As long as it's somewhere you can enjoy it.
Well, awesome.
But I would do it definitely by yourself, in the comfort, with just you, shut everybody else out for the day.
That sounds like a plan. I'll give that a shot.
Okay, and we'll see you back in a week and see how, if you got to see that movie or what you came up with to relieve some of your anxiety. And we'll go from there, and hopefully we can get this overwhelmization taken care of.
Awesome.
So if you just see my receptionist on your way out, she'll set you up. And we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
Great. All right.
All right.
Thanks.
You have a nice day.
Thanks. You too.